Hello and welcome back to Broken Sword. I think I loaded the right save, but yeah, as you can see, again, it's like messed up and says 15 minutes. So I think this is the correct one, I hope. Do we have everything? We have everything. I guess so. Let's go! So, we're going into this hospital to find... What was he called?
There was no
Jacques Marquet or something? Who wanted the gem. And this is a completely good idea with nothing bad that could ever happen at all. Also, I love this guy's battle stance. I don't know.
The guy seemed to be practicing his air of authority. Today, he was working on his withering stare.
Hello, mister.
Hi, my name's George Stobart. Really? If you wish to make an appointment, see the receptionist.
Have some plaster powder.
Does this white powder mean anything to you?
No, sir. I do not pretend to know the pharmacist's job.
Do you recognize the man in this photograph?
No, sir.
Alright, again, when
Do you
it's something obvious, I'm just gonna skip
This
it.
is a hospital, not a circus ring. We minister to the sick in body, not the sick in mind.
Wow. Harsh. But yeah, if it's
What do you make of this?
something
If I were
that's...
you, I'd have the sample analyzed.
Yeah, something that's kind of pointless, I want to skip it because we've been having so much dialogue. I just kind of
May I
want to
have
get
the honor of
through this.
shaking you
Well,
by the
not
hand?
through
You
this, but
may
like
not. I don't encourage physical contact.
I don't want it
in
to
my
go
staff.
too slowly simply because of people repeating the same
Does this
things over and over.
Sacre bleu. That's exactly what I needed in my last operation.
Wow,
It is?
really?
I had to improvise with a knitting needle and a couple of corks.
Jeez.
If only you'd been on hand at the time, my patient would have given his right arm for it.
Okay.
Have you ever heard of the Club Alamat?
No, sir, I have not.
Does the name Thomas Merlin mean anything to you?
No, it does not.
Look at this, Doc. It's a genuine medieval type.
He
gemstone.
really shouldn't go around
Yes,
showing that
so
to
I
everyone,
see.
but I kind of have to.
Remarkable.
I have to take this gem to Marquet. He might be able to explain its significance.
My dear chap, Marquet has other things on his mind
Oh,
right now.
maybe I should have
Like
asked
what?
about Marquet
His
first.
catheter, for one.
I'm looking for a guy named
Okay,
Jacques
guess it
Marquet.
didn't matter.
In which department does he work?
He doesn't. He's a patient.
I see. You do realize there are strict policies regarding visiting hours, don't you?
This is important. I have to talk to Marquet urgently.
We make no exceptions to the rules.
It's a matter of life and death.
The well-oiled running of this hospital is a matter of life and death. That's why we have rules.
I think I ought to warn you that Marquet is not what he seems.
Explain yourself.
He's in league with a bunch of guys who want to take over the world.
Sure, that
Nonsense.
doesn't sound crazy at all.
Marquet's employers have paid in advance for one of our most exclusive private rooms.
Could you tell me who Marquet's employers are?
Certainly not.
Thanks.
Thanks for your help.
Speak to the receptionist.
The woman managed to look overworked and hassled, though she didn't appear to be doing anything.
He's playing like Minesweeper
Excuse me?
or Pong.
Yes, sir.
Is this
That's
the
not
Hagenmeyer
even the
place?
same hair.
That's correct.
I thought I was in a garden center.
Oh, the plans. They were my idea. A little greenery to evoke the spirit of nature. How may I help you?
Plaster powder.
Is this
I'm allergic to plaster.
Also, wait. Damn. He sounded really loud there. I just kind of skipped it, because I figured it was the same thing. But man, that was like hurting my ears.
Have you seen this man?
No, sir. And I never forget a face.
What does this
Oh, it's the clown's nose.
He's got a very American accent.
Can you
Sorry,
think
I
of
can't
any
even
use
do
for this
American
greasy
accents.
tissue?
I guess you could use it to baste a roast turkey.
I guess I have an American accent,
I'd like to
but
shake
you know.
by the hand.
Don't be fresh, young man.
What does this tool suggest to you?
Is it a crack detector?
Huh?
Polar explorers use them to poke about in the snow.
Oh no.
Oh no!
Have you heard of the Club Alamut?
No. It sounds romantic, doesn't it?
Sure, if that's what you think romance is.
Look at this ID pass.
So you're Merlin. Marquet's been asking for you.
Oh,
For
sweet.
me?
Yes. He was shouting your name when they brought him in here. Now, let me see.
Again, I should have just...
He was on Ward
Asked
B12,
about him.
as I recall. Oh, he's being transferred to... Oh dear. He's on Ward J2. That's... Nurse
criminally
Grendel's
insane.
ward.
No, I can't ask about him anymore. Ah. I might actually load and just go through those options. I'll do that. I'll be right back.
Thanks for your help.
You're...
Alright, so let's talk about
I'm here
Marquet.
to see Jacques Marquet.
Oh, yes. Are you related to our client, sir?
I guess I'll be honest.
No, I'm conducting a private investigation.
Then I can't help you.
Okay.
Has Marquet been visited by a man in a clown costume?
Oh, no.
You haven't seen a man in disguise?
Well, there's Theodore the Bear. He comes every Thursday to entertain the children. Personally, I think he scares them half to death in that crummy old bear suit. If I was stuck on my back with tubes in every orifice, he's the last person I'd want to see.
Has Marquet had a visit from a pair of gangsters?
I should hope not. Can you describe them?
A thin guy who looks like a weasel and his friend, the gorilla.
Sounds as if they escaped from the zoo.
So, do I get to see Marquet before the funeral?
That attitude will get you nowhere.
Wow.
My instructions were quite clear. No one gets to see Marquet. So unless you can
Except
prove
Merlin.
you're a relative or a close acquaintance, you're wasting your time.
I guess if you said I am a relative, she would just say, oh, do you have any proof, like ID or something? And that would be it.
What does this gem suggest to you?
I advise you not to flash that around.
Yeah, that's what I've been saying, but, I haven't...
Look at this ID pass.
So you're Merlin.
Here we
Marquet's
go.
been asking for you.
For me?
Yes. He was shouting your name when they brought him in here. Now, let me see. He was on... Oh dear. That's... Nurse...
What's so bad about Nurse Grendel?
She runs that ward like a South American prison.
Keeping a well-disciplined ward isn't a crime, is it?
Well disciplined. In the discipline and punishment stakes, she'd whip the butt off the Marquis de Sade. Everything, I mean everything, is done to a strict routine. 6 o'clock alarm call, 6:10 bowel movements, and woe betide anyone who doesn't have a result.
Wow.
Those patients of hers are like Pavlova's dogs.
She sounds like a real nightmare.
And then some.
If Nurse Grendel is that bad, how come the authorities tolerate her?
She's like part of the furniture.
I was beginning to get the picture. This woman was jealous, with a big green capital J. How do I find Nurse Grendel's ward?
Down the corridor on the left, turn right at the senior consultant's washroom. Right again at the executive coffee lounge. Bear left past the administrator's sauna. And turn left at
Wow.
the end. That's
This-
J2.
This is like a spa resort.
Good luck.
Thanks.
Thanks for your help, ma'am.
You're welcome.
So yeah, here we go.
As I turned the corner, I saw the source of the hellish noise which
What
echoed through the
hellish
corridors.
noise? We
It
didn't
was
hear
an
any
industrial
hellish noise.
polishing machine with an odd-looking guy in tow. He looked blissfully happy for no apparent reason.
Alright, before we talk to this guy, let's save again.
Hello.
What's that?
I said hello.
Oh, hiya.
I'd like to talk to you for a minute.
That's what I thought you said. Don't look so down in the mouth. No matter how bad things seem, I never let life get on top of me.
Oh, yeah? What's your secret?
Why, it's easy. All you have to do is smile. and whistle this little tune.
You know what? If you start whistling, I'll bust you in the teeth.
Oh God. Well said,
It's a
George.
deal.
Do you recognize this powder?
Is that dandruff?
No way.
It sure looks like dandruff.
It's plaster.
Ugh.
Do you recognize...
Who is it?
That's what I'm asking you. Have you seen him before?
How should I know? You haven't told me who he is.
God.
Take a look at the photo.
Yeah, okay.
Now, have you seen him
Who?
before?
No.
Oh.
Take a look at this.
Are you a policeman?
No, this is a clown's nose, not a policeman's. What does this tissue...
You have a cold. What you need is vitamin C.
Would you like to shake my hand?
Not until I've washed, if you don't mind, sir.
Wow.
Would this
I guess
tool
that
be
is
any
good,
use to
but
you?
still.
No, sir. Mr. Shiny has no user-serviceable parts. Whatever that means.
Do you
Is that a
recognize
joke?
this matchbook?
I
You
missed
should
that.
never, ever play with matches.
I know that, but...
People get hurt when they do. They end up in hospital, like the burger lady. She was so burned up, they didn't know whether to use bandages or onions.
That's almost funny.
Do you recognize
This guy's
pass?
weird.
No, I don't. Should I?
No, but I wondered if you'd seen a stranger flashing it about.
No, sir. But if I had, Mr. Shiny would take care of him.
What do you think of this, Sam?
Oh, boy.
Wait, did he say he was called Sam?
What is it?
A priceless gemstone, found in a medieval castle in Ireland. Get me into Marquet's ward, and it's yours.
What?
I don't wear jewellery.
If this gem was yours, you'd be able to buy 100 Mr. Shinies.
Don't be silly. There's only one Mr. Shiny.
Have you seen any unsavory characters lurking about in the quarters?
No, sir, I haven't. But I've got nothing to worry about. What's that, Mr. Shiny? You'd take good care of the rascals, I'll bet you would. With a friend like him, I've no fear of oppressors.
It must be a great comfort.
He is.
Do you know where I'd find a patient called Marquet?
No, I'm not allowed on the wards with Mr. Shiny.
Would Mr. Shiny be your polishing machine
Well,
by
duh.
any chance?
Good job, guy.
Please, don't call him that. He's more of a friend than a machine. I've had Mr. Shiny for 3 years, and he's never let me down once.
How come you got so attached to a polishing machine?
I asked you not to call him that. He's got a name, you know.
Yeah, Mr. Shiny. It's just that...
You think it's odd, don't you? I don't mind. The rest of the staff think I'm twisted. I heard them snorking behind me back when I gave Mr. Shiny his weekly pull through.
See you
I
later.
don't even know.
Yeah, take care now.
Okay. Oh. What's this?
The connector in the socket supplied electricity to the polishing machine.
So I can pull it out if I need to, which I might.
The door didn't have a sign or label or any kind of identification.
Can I get in there, or is he gonna, like, stop me?
Hey now, you can't go in there.
How come?
I'm responsible for the contents of that cupboard.
Okay. And if I go back here, it's just gonna take me out. Yeah, okay. So, I'm probably gonna need to get in the cupboard.
Oui, monsieur.
Is this Ward J2?
It is, but you're not supposed to be here. We have strict rules about visiting hours.
Can't you make an exception? I've come all the way from California.
You must speak to the doctor.
I can't wait that long. What if he snuffs it?
You can't talk like that here. This is a hospital. You
But
will have
he
to
got
leave.
permission. What? No. What do you... What? But you got permission from the receptionist. Just tell her, like, she told me to come here and visit the
I
dude.
told you to leave. You may come back at visiting time, monsieur.
Thanks. When is that?
The second Tuesday of each month.
Okay, ma'am. I know when I'm not wanted.
What happens if I go back again?
I told you to leave.
Okay. So, we probably want to get in here. So, we probably want to do some... Oh, we can pull it out now. Good.
As I tugged the plug out of the socket, the polishing machine coughed, spluttered, and died.
Mr. Shiny, what's wrong, pal?
Quick! Do it! Move! What are you... Why are you...
The door...
Oh. Are you gonna pretend to be a doctor? Good luck with that. Really now. Guess I should talk to him. Hold on, I'm gonna save and then just talk to him again. See if he notices anything. Also, I really should have saved on the other save. So I don't get the blue screen thing again. Like, I should always keep the save before I start the episodes.
Oh, hi! No whistling, right?
Right. Are you having trouble?
Yes, I am. He keeps pulling his plug.
What's the problem with Nurse Grendel?
She's uptight and twisted on account of a broken heart.
Oh,
Wow.
that's too bad. I thought she was just plain bad-tempered.
That also. By the way, sir, I wouldn't stand too close to Mr. Shiny's grease valve. If he has an emission, it'll take the shine clean off your shoes. Say, nice sneakers.
Thanks. See you
Alright.
later.
Yeah.
So let's just go out here and talk to these guys again. Oh, hi.
The young man's face was full of eagerness and enthusiasm.
Who are you?
Hi, my name's George Stobart.
Yes, sir? Pleased to meet you, sir.
Call me George if you like.
Are you sure?
Yeah, that's my name.
My name's Benoit, but everyone calls me Bunny.
Bunny?
That's right. I used to have this cute habit when I was a kid.
Keep it to yourself, Benoit.
Alright.
Do you know what this white...
No, sir?
Do you...
No, monsieur.
Does this...
No, it doesn't.
Also, if you're wondering,
What does this...
Is that a nasal discharge?
No!
the reasoning I'm actually, or the reason I'm actually doing all this and
Shake my
using
hand,
every
Benoit.
single
I
item
don't think that's
every
a good
time.
idea, sir.
How come?
Dermatitis.
I don't have dermatitis.
I do.
Oh, jeez. Okay, good. Can't you get that cured? I don't know. So, using different items, like if you talk to people about items, that's what unlocks those secret comics. So that's why I'm being very thorough. Plus, it's just my playstyle, being very
What does
thorough
this
and
tool
using everything
suggest
on
to you?
everything.
Isn't that used to snap the patient's ribs? When exploring the abdomen?
How?
Have you ever heard of the Club Alamat?
No, sir.
Have you ever heard of a guy named Merlin?
No, sir.
Does this gem mean anything to you?
Not me, sir.
Wow. Okay, straightforward. I like him.
Do you know anything about a patient named Marquet?
No, sir, I don't know much about any of the patients.
I've never met a doctor who admits that he's only human.
I'm only a trainee, sir. I'm sure I'll get the hang of things.
Do you know the nurse on Ward J2?
No, monsieur. This is my first day here. I can't wait to get my hands dirty. I was talking about treating my first patient, of course. I didn't mean I'd get my hands dirty with a nurse.
Shut up, Benoit. See you later.
Right.
The guy
Alright.
seemed...
Let's talk to him again. No one even notices that I stole a
Excuse me,
coat.
sir.
Aha! Just the man. You must be the new boy.
Oh,
Yeah, I must be.
Well, stop wandering about and make yourself useful. Bunny, come here, boy. This is Benoit, my nephew. Can I trust you to look after him?
yes.
He is fresh out of medical school. It will open his eyes to see a real doctor on the job.
And I'm a
Okay.
real doctor.
Show him around. Let him see some real suffering.
Great!
Excuse me. Thanks. Hi.
That was a very loud hi.
Yes,
Oh, it.
Oh god, why is he so loud? Wait, listen to
Hi.
this.
I'm.
Yes, sir?
Oh, it doesn't matter.
It's like he's peeking like crazy. I don't know what's going on.
Hey, Benoit.
Yes,
Can't
Follow
talk
me.
to
I'm right.
anything. Or oh, follow me. Okay. So, oh, there he is. Let's save and just head into the ward, I guess. And yeah, I'm gonna be saving more, I think.
good afternoon, doctor. The patients are ready for your inspection, doctor.
Thank you, nurse.
You'll need
Wow.
this, doctor.
She has like short-term memory loss.
She gave me a long, narrow metal box and a stunning smile. Thanks.
Could you take a look at the client in bed number 3 now? His name is Eric Sopmarsh.
Plaster.
Is this plaster?
No,
Con.
Do you recognize?
no,
Con.
Do you recognize?
no,
Why is it not being grayed out? Plaster.
Is this?
no.
Weird.
Do you
Nose.
recognize?
Oh dear. I don't think he'll be needing that again.
Who?
Monsieur Boissy, the comatose clown.
Do you recognize?
No, I don't.
Well, I've been carrying it around for days, and I'm okay.
Wow.
Would you like to shake hands with me?
Well,
No, it's okay. Forget it.
Damn it, George, you're never gonna get anyone like that.
Does this tool mean anything to you?
I don't reckon.
Does this?
The Club à la Mousse?
Do you know Merlin of Group?
No.
What is that? I have no idea what that is. Let's wait with
Do you
that.
have any clowns on the ward?
Why, yes, we do.
I'll bet he lightens the.
Hardly. Monsieur Boissy.
What's wrong with Bois?
He was involved in a very nasty accident. A silly stunt involving a unicycle. His current condition is due to post-traumatic shock. It's unlikely he'll ever perform as a clown again.
It's an ill wind that blows nobody any good. Do you have a patient named Marquet on this ward?
Oui, monsieur. He is in the private room at the end of the ward. He has been placed in strict isolation.
Why is Marquet in quarantine?
If you wish to know more, you'll have to speak to Herr Hagenmeier. All I know is that Marquet's room is strictly out of bounds.
Do you know who paid for Marquet?
No,
Preferential treatment like that must cost an arm and a leg.
that's not my concern, monsieur.
Does this gem...
It's beautiful, but
And this thing.
What is this device?
Yeah, what is
protecting
it?
the patient's blood pressure,
Oh.
doctor.
I see. I didn't even see what it was. But yeah, okay, it's one of those.
Thank you, nurse.
Au revoir, monsieur.
Alright, so I actually think it's time to end it here. So next time we will probably check in on this patient, I guess, and screw up horribly and then try to find Marquet. So, not much happening this episode either, but at least we made some progress, I feel. And I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye. That weird order. Okay, whatever. Bye-bye.